So speaking of having a great time, here's a here's a question about hobbies that's been here for a while, and it seems like a good time to have a little chat. So what do you guys do when you want to relax? Well, since most of your hobbies are also your work, I currently are having trouble relaxing, being stressed out all the time. Does anybody have some cool relaxation or just things? What are your hobbies that you like to do and chill? I don't know.
I have a lot of hobbies, but they mostly keep me busy. Like, technically all of the things I guess that I do that aren't my day job are a hobby at this point. So as a hobby, I collect film cameras. I have a collection of about 15 of them that I use regularly. I'm still a photographer. I take photos, both film photos around town, but also I'll continue to do photo shoots. I produce concerts as part of Vancouver Chip Music Society. So we do chiptune concerts in Vancouver. None of this is relaxing, by the way. This is this is fun, and I love it. But it's not. I wouldn't describe it as relaxing. I would describe it as a very rewarding and fun hobby, though, because I like being busy. If I want something like chill, I read a lot. I've gotten back into Destiny 2, that kind of thing. Yeah, mostly like books or video games. I watch a lot of movies. I didn't manage to get to the Vancouver Film Fest this year, but I am a huge movie nerd. So, like, I will just watch weird, interesting movies from all over the world. Just whatever's interesting and cool. Because I'm apparently not very good at sitting still.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, whatever, a hobby doesn't, like, yeah, I guess a hobby doesn't have to be relaxing, like knitting or something like that. I mean, obviously knitting is a very, thing, but like...
It's rewarding, but some of them are relaxing. Like, playing Destiny is definitely a relaxing hobby for me. Like,
I don't know. I've heard Graham playing Destiny.
Graham playing Destiny and me playing Destiny are a little bit different. He does the raids.
Okay, yeah.
I just wander around on the moon.
I hear all fart, but it's not that word. But
It's a different word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. I've heard that too.
I haven't purchased the moon yet.
What?
I actually purchased the moon last night.
There you go.
You bought a game during Desert Bus? That's ambitious.
I mean, I'm going to have it forever. So.
I know that Death Stranding apparently comes out
Today. It's out. Everybody's playing it.
I want to play it. I won't, because this is happening. Playing video games is one of my hobbies.
I think actually with the release of Death Stranding today, we are now, for the first time ever, bumped down to the second weirdest video game stream that's happening right now. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Normally this is the place to turn in to see something where you're not sure if you're dreaming. God damn it, Kojima.
Oh man.
Rec, what are your hobbies?
When I want to relax, often I'll play some single-player video games, because playing multiplayer video games is not at all relaxing for me, because everybody else won't get on the point, and that's really important to me. I like it when the team gets on the point or defends the cart. And they don't want to do that. No one wants to do that. So I just play games with myself.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I think I do a similar thing that Jacob does, indicated he does with Final Fantasy XIV, in that when I play WoW, I play it kind of as a solo game.
Yeah.
Like,
that was the part of the WoW experience that I enjoyed, but I'm not going back.
You've been clean for too long.
Too long.
I recently canceled my account.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Carrie, what are your hobbies?
I have progressed through several of these at different times.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'm really into a game and that's what I do. Sometimes I'm into a book series and that's what I do. Lately it's been a lot of like random videos on YouTube, and I do also do photography, but not like Andrew does photography. I do it strictly for my own enjoyment and not as a craft or a thing to like.
It's more.
It's for me.
Yeah, it's more meditative and personal.
Yeah.
You're not posting it online.
Yeah, it's more like a way to interact with and distance myself from the world as I need to. Like it does both. So yeah, that's kind of my range of hobbies at the moment. Also, I like sleeping. Sleeping is nice.
Good hobby.
Yeah. That one's always fun.
I wish I could sleep more, but if I sleep in too much or like take a nap in the middle of the day, I wake up and I'm like, all that daylight's gone.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, you like get a little panic. Dan, what are your hobbies?
I have a similar problem to Andrew, where I like to be busy, and so I keep myself find projects constantly, and the things that I would do to relax, I transform into work. So when I'm really exhausted and just need to not do anything, I'll probably find because I'm so busy, I end up having just a long list of movies and TV shows that I'm ultra behind on. So if I'm forcing myself to do nothing with hands, just sit and nearly be asleep, but actually absorbing some sort of media, I'll just try to sit and watch a show to force relaxation. Yes.
You want to tell us some of the highlights of that list you've been curating?
I've been slowly trying to make my way through, or try to get back through BoJack Horseman to catch up enough to actually be watching it some more.
We just did all 3 of the John Wick movies because Mikey Newman.
Yeah, Mikey Newman keeps on forcing my hand and making me okay, I have to relax and watch a movie real quick because he's about to make a video. But so that can sometimes push me forward. Carrie and I watch My Hero Academia now and then.
Yeah. He does that for me. I love that show.
I enjoy it too.
You like it, but you put it on for me.
That's true. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm forcing myself to relax.
Forcing. Yes.
Cool.
I like cooking.
Anybody else have a hobby that they want to talk about a little bit? Matt?
I am actually very good at not being super stressed, but when I do want to relieve myself of stress, I watch dog videos on the internet.
Yes.
Good hobby. Good hobby.
Mm-hmm. I love those Iggies, the Italian Greyhounds. I love Greyhounds.
Yeah.
I love Whippets, which is why I watch a lot of Jenna Marbles videos.
Heck yeah. You got Joe's attention right away.
What's Whippets in this context?
Does
Breed of
either,
dog.
It's a dog.
Thank you.
does
Thank
either
you.
Joe or Map in engineering have a hobby that they want to chat about, or you got? Cool. Just wanted to check. Yeah, I guess we should specify that Whippets are dogs.
Cool.
When I want to relax, I look at whippets. I don't do them, but I think about it.
Just looking.
Yeah. The dog videos reminded me that I'm currently about 150 videos into a 450 TikTok thread. I've been doing that to relax a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Where I'll just sit down and I'll watch a dozen of this funny TikToks that someone's curated.
Nice.
Yeah, watching TikTok videos on YouTube is a noted hobby.
No, I'm not watching them in the TikTok app. It's just someone on Twitter who creates a Twitter thread and is like, "Hey, these 400 TikToks are good."
Oh yeah,
These are the only
I think you might need to share that around.
yeah.
I like cooking
You like cooking?
very much, and messing around with my weird Japanese bread maker.
Oh yeah, you were making bread when we had a meeting the other day.
Yep.
It sang a song.
It did. His name is Brett Astaire. And then there's my coffee machine, Caffeine Turner. And my Asian Wok Samson.
Awesome.
Yeah. I like cooking, and I talk to my utensils quite often. And okay.
So, do you like cooking? Do you like following a recipe exactly, or do you like being like, "What speaks to me, a master chef"?
I'm trying to get to the point where I understand the ingredients well enough where I can just go into the kitchen and just blah blah, because nerdy. I really want to be like Sanji from One Piece and just be able to make anything out of anything and just walk into a kitchen and be like, I got mayonnaise and ketchup and like a whole bunch of other like random stuff. I'm gonna whip something up because I understand how the acid in this works and blah 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 blah. One of my favorite anime is Food Wars because they actually explain the science and why you make that stuff, and I'm pretty much going through and trying to recreate all of the Food War recipes. I found a very, very dangerous, and man, I'm just going to tie this right back into Final Fantasy XIV, where YouTube channel where somebody is recreating all of the food in Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm going to start doing that. Yeah. I like cooking.
But just for you, right?
Yeah. Not for anybody else,
What if
just
there's
for
like
me.
gross recipes?
Yeah, let's do it.
What if there's like egg tuck, and it's just like an egg tucked into, I don't know, a smaller egg or
I-
something.
Question. Egg tuck?
I
Okay.
was just like, what's a food that's not a food?
Oh, two
You know,
eggs.
but like, or something.
What, it sounds to me like what you're describing is egg, but bigger.
Yeah.
And then
Well, that's
later,
a meme.
it's bigger again.
Bigger still, yeah.
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 Tuck is also a type of sword.
Oh, it's a pointy egg.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it
My,
also-
my general rule with food is when I travel, I try to eat as much of the local food as I can. See my
Yeah, you can
kudos
get your
story on
food at
how I
home.
pooped in Africa. But my general rule is I will try anything twice on the off chance I mess it up the first time. Yeah, typically, and that food adventures and generally in life as well. I have to turn down first experiences though because I ain't getting any younger. Woo!
The forward march of time.
Yep.
That's what Desert Bus is all about.
Oh, Erica.
Erica.
Yes, hi, sorry. Let me just interrupt for a quick second.
Sure.
Just an issue on donor accounts. We haven't been mentioning this, but this is something that you do have to do. If you win a prize, either like a giveaway, silent auction, or live auction, you do have to go to desertbus.org into your donor account and confirm your address. There'll be a little button that says set address. It will autofill with whatever your default address is, but you do have to do that step before it appears in our system, so we can then get it shipped to you. I was misinformed and didn't know that that was still a step, so it was not something that I had been asking people to mention. So we will continue to mention that. So if you have won a giveaway or a silent auction, do go double check that, that you have set that. Thank you. Please return to your pooping stories.
Do we have to?